In today's video, we are going to see a couple of more text functions, which are really going to help us to play around with the data that we are working on. The functions are really simple, but they are really going to help you when you are working with the data, and especially when you wish to extract uh, a particular segment of data from within the data. I'll repeat it again. The functions that we are going to look around today will help you to extract particular characters or particular set of data from within the data. Okay. So without spending much of time in conversations, let's dive in. So we are going to talk about these four functions, that is left, right, mid, and len. So basically, all these functions have different characteristics. They are going to work in different ways. These are very simple to use, but these are really very helpful. So let's dive in and see how we can make use of this. We'll first go with the left function. Okay, just for a quick reference, I have listed couple of states in India. Now let's assume that out of this data set, I wish to have the first three letters from the entire data set. So let's say I need to from the state of Maharashtra, I need to have the first three letters, that is from the left side. Okay, left side is when I talk about from this side. So this is the left. So I need to have MAH, and then from Delhi I need to have DEL. Karnataka I need to have KAR, and so forth. So what you need to do is we start with equal to. You will type left, open parentheses. It is asking for the text. So what is the text that we need to get the data from? So this is our text, comma, and now it is asking the number of characters. That is how much or how many characters do we need to extract from the left side of this particular cell, that is E2. So let's say I need to extract only three characters. Parentheses closed, and there you go. So it gives me the first three characters, that is M, A, and H. All I need to do is I can just drag it down, and for all the others data, it will help me with the first three letters. So for DEL we have Delhi, we have DEL. For Karnataka we have KAR. For Gujarat we have GUJ. TAMWES. So it's working perfectly fine with us, right? So this is what the left function helps you with. The next that we have is right. So the characteristics of the right function is similar to that of the left. Okay. The only thing is, from when you're talking about right, when you have the right function, it will start from A, R, T, H, S, and so on. Okay, so don't get confused when you are using left and right functions. Okay, so we start with equal to, and we will say we want to go with the right function, open parentheses. This is the text that we wish to have. Now let's say I wish to extract only two characters from the right side of this particular cell. So I need to write two, parentheses closed, and there you go. So it is giving me the last two characters from cell E2, and I can drag it down. There you go. So it is helping me with the last two characters of everything, right? So it's very simple, but when you are working with large data, and especially when you are working with initials, or you need to extract only a part of the data, these things will really help. These functions will really help you out. The next that we are having is mid. Now this is really interesting. Again, it is easy, but you have one more than left and right functions. So all you start with is equal to, and then you write mid, open parentheses. Again, it is asking for the text, so I write the text over here. Now the next arguments that you have is the start number. So when it says start number, it is asking us from which character do we need to extract the data. That is, whether I need to start from the first character or the second one or the third number or the fourth, which one is it? Okay. So let's say I need to extract from the character 2 onwards, and from 2 onwards, how many characters do I want to extract? I'll repeat it again. So here number 2, if I have mentioned 2, that means for E2, it will start from A. That is immediately after M. It will start from A. And now we need to tell Excel how many characters do we need to take from A. So A is one of the characters. So when we have mentioned 2, then that means it will start from A, and A is one of the characters. Okay. So let's say from here on, I need only 3 characters. Parentheses closed, and there you go. So the formula has actually given me 3 characters, that is A, H, A. So if you see the formula, we actually told Excel that from E2 we need to start, I need to retrieve or I need to extract the data starting from the second character, and then from there I need 3 characters. So what Excel has done is it started off with A, so that is the second character. As I mentioned, so it will calculate A as the first character. Even though we have mentioned that we need to start from A, it will calculate A as the first character. Then we have H as the third character, and we have A again, that is the fourth character. So in short, it has extracted 3 characters for us from E2. Similarly, if we drag it down, it is going to follow the same sequence. That is, it will extract 3 characters from the data cell starting from the character number 2. So in this case, if you see, it has taken ELH, that is E, L, and H. Moving further from Karnataka, it has given us ARN, then UJA, AMI, EST, and so on. So this is how mid function is going to work for us, and this is how it is going to help us in our data. The next we are going to use is len. Len is actually length. Okay, basically it is what len is going to do is it is going to provide us with the number of characters that we have in this particular data set. I'll repeat it again. The len function is going to help us with the total count of characters that are present in this particular data cell. Okay, let's try it out. There is one more information to it. I'll share it further. So equal to len. As you can see, it is already saying returns the number of characters in a text string. Open parentheses, it is asking for the text. It is Maharashtra, that is E2. I close the parentheses and it is giving us there are 11 characters. So let's count from here. There's one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Hence, it is correct. It is giving us 11 characters. So that is how the len function is going to help us. Let me give you another scenario to it. Please take a note of this, and please be very careful when you are using it. Okay. So Excel considers even a space as a character. Okay. I'll repeat it again. Excel will consider a space between two characters or between two letters in this case as a character. Let me help you to understand a bit more in this with the same example. So right now in E2, excel has informed us that there are 11 characters. Okay, now let me add a space between A and R, and now as soon as I get out of this, because our function is already applicable, right now it's showing 11. As soon as I move out of this cell, you can check out the number, or you can check out the character that the excel displays. Right, it has went from 11 to 12. So this is what I was saying, that excel calculates, or excel considers even a space in between as a character. Okay, so I'll remove this from here, and let me show you with another example. Let me drag it down so that it gets applicable to all the data set. Now let me show you with this example, that is Uttar Pradesh. So here, what is happening? Let's count the characters. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, so there are 13 characters because it is considering the space as a character as well. So there are 13 characters, right? And it is absolutely correct. Now let me remove this space from here, and then you see how the number works. Then you see the number of characters. It turns out to be 12. Okay, let me take one more example over here. Yeah, this one. So this is a very good example. We have three different words, that is Jammu and Kashmir. So this character number 17, it is actually calculating the entire, all the characters including space. So let us calculate one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So there are 17 characters, right? So it is absolutely correct. Yes, so these are the four functions that I wanted to share with all of you, that is left, right, mid, and len. The functions are really very simple to be used, especially like I said, when you need to extract a particular set of characters from a data, then these are going to be really helpful. Again, if you wish to take the number of characters in a data set, the len function is going to help you, and it is going to make your life very easy. So that's it for today's videos. I hope you found these functions very useful. Keep learning, keep practicing.
Please like and subscribe the videos and share it with all of them whom you feel are in need of it. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that you remain updated about all the upcoming videos.